Good morning, everybody. John Ponick with the Mohave Valley Daily News, and this is a daily dose for Thursday, January 21st. It's brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center in Fort Mohave, Arizona. At the Tri-State Radiology Center offers an open MRI, digital x-rays, professional and friendly staff with years of medical experience, and commitment to quality for all patients. Tri-State Radiology Center offers some of the lowest self-pay options in the area, and they accept most insurances. At Tri-State Radiology Center, your image means the world to us. All right. You okay, Jeff?
Yeah, we got it. We got it going. We're good now.
All right.
We are solid.
All right.
All right. Sorry about the delay there, guys. We had an encoder problem. We're good. Go ahead, John. I'll take it away.
All right. Our top story is not on the front page, in my opinion. It is on page 3. It's the inauguration of President Biden. Sworn in as president yesterday. I thought it was a really well put together inauguration. It was pretty smooth. We didn't have any. I talked yesterday about my concerns that somewhere across the country with all the protests that we kept hearing about, that there was going to be some problems, and there wasn't. So
yeah, that was good.
Yeah. A lot of the former presidents attended the inauguration. I saw that President Obama, Clinton, Bush were all there. President Carter is sick and apparently couldn't make it, but a lot of good stuff. It was historic when you think about the first black vice president and first woman vice president. That was historic. She was inaugurated by Justice Sotomayor, which was awesome. So it was neat. He didn't waste any time. He immediately went into targeting some of President Trump's orders over the past. President Biden signed 15 executive orders yesterday afternoon and evening. Some of the ones that he did was he ordered a stop to the construction of the wall. He ended the Muslim travel ban from some of the Muslim majority countries. He declared his intent to rejoin the Paris Climate Accord and the World Health Organization, and revoked approval of the Keystone Pipeline. I know that a lot of the people were interested in that. Some of the other things he did was he signed a executive order making it mandatory to wear a mask for all federal facilities. So he's kind of starting to get into the coronavirus stuff. They also had 3 Democratic senators sworn in yesterday, so now they have an exact split in the Senate or in the Congress. So we also have Trump bids farewell to Washington, hints at comeback. You saw yesterday Jeff had posted the picture of President Trump, or the video of President Trump climbing the steps at Air Force One.
The last time.
For the last time on his way to Florida. They said that by the time that the inauguration started, he was already comfortably in Mar-a-Lago, down in his place down in Florida. But he kind of recapped a lot of his accomplishments over the past 4 years, as well as hinted that you'll see him again, maybe not in the same capacity, but in some sort of capacity. So, all right, our lead story, county reports 513 new cases and 16 deaths. Of those 16 deaths, one of them was in their 30s. It was the first one that we've had in their 30s in the county. That was down in Havasu. 6 deaths were in Bullhead City, 1 in their 40s, 3 in the 70s, 1 in their 80s, and 1 in their 90s. 513 is a lot for the middle of the week. And that's typically something that we see from a Friday afternoon to Monday, along with the 16 deaths are a lot. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But our second story here is WARMC and DeeFlat are both have scheduled vaccine clinics coming up. For WARMC has been limited on the amount of vaccines they had, so they've been mostly just taking care of their people and some of the first responders. They've making a change. Remember, we're in 1B right now, but we're in phase 1 of 1B, and that is, per the county government, 75 and over. So anybody that was in 1A, which is all the first responders, the frontline workers, nurses, doctors, all those people, they can still get theirs. As far as 1B, the only people in 1B that can go are the 75 and over group. So at WARMC, there will be appointments from Tuesday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., no walk-ins. And to make an appointment, you need to call the WARMC COVID vaccination line at 928-444-1636. Okay? Also, local providers, DeeFlat Pharmacy is doing it. They're partnered with Family Care, Home Health, and Hospice. They're doing a drive-in vaccination clinic this weekend. That's going to be over at Melk. You first start on Friday by going down there and picking up your packet. That starts at noon. You can register and pick up your packet and everything all at once there. And then the drive-through portion of it, the actual vaccination, will be on Sunday. So it's the same qualifications, either 1A or phase 1 of 1B, which is 75 and older. So let's get all them taken care of so we can move on and get it. Our teachers and that are being put on hold because we are still trying to get into 1B here. So sooner we can get this done, we can move on further down the road. Other places you can go right now, Safeway Pharmacy in Fort Mohave. In Fort Mohave. You have to go online for them, and that's mhealthsystem.com/COVID-1474. If you have a hard time with that, you can go online and get it from our site, from the newspaper here. Valley View Medical is also doing it down in Fort Mohave. You can call them at 928-788-7045. Elsewhere in the county, Uptown Drug and Home Medical up in Kingman. In Lake Havasu, you can go to Albertsons and the Havasu Regional Medical Center. We do have some places that were doing it and now they're out. Smith's Food and Drug here in Bullhead City has run out. Desert Palms Medical Associates in Bullhead City has run out. And the Bullhead Urgent Care, they were taking appointments. They only took as many appointments as they have vaccinations. And so if you have an appointment, you're good. If you don't have an appointment, then they are out. All right, I hope nobody is eating or drinking your coffee or anything, but yesterday we had the video of the assault that happened here in Bullhead City, the lady that was accused of stabbing her boyfriend. Well, she was charged, and they released her mugshot. This is Shelby Lynn Dale Gurrett, 27. She's been charged with 1 count of aggravated assault per domestic violence. She was involved in an altercation with her boyfriend yesterday, 2 days ago. And Jeff, can you take that picture down, please?
Down.
So she had apparently assaulted him or allegedly assaulted him. The police showed up. They tried to get her. She had a knife in each hand. They tried to get her to drop the knife. She wouldn't drop it. They hit her with the rubber bullets that convinced her to drop the knives, and she was arrested. So we'll see what happens with that. All right. On page 2 here, we have the Findlay Athlete of the Week. It's nice to have athletics back on, high school athletics. Here you see a picture of Dylan Crandall. Dylan is a junior at Mohave High School. Over the weekend during the Icebreaker tournament, Dylan, he's normally a second baseman, but he also does some pitching. He had 9 hits, knocked in 7 runs, and he pitched 6 solid innings in the championship game. Dylan also has a 3.6 GPA. So that's Dylan Crandall. He is our Findlay Athlete of the Week. Congratulations, Dylan. So in weather, it's going to be pretty nice over the next few days, although we have a chance of some rain showers finally.
What?
Yeah, rain is that thing. It's the water from the sky.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, well, you might get a chance to see some over the next few days. So today it's like a 20% chance, but over the next few days, it's 50 50-50.
We need it.
We do need it. Busy day Tuesday night in high school basketball around here. All three of the high school basketball teams were in action. Let's start with the Malk Patriot boys. They beat Kingman Academy 70-65 behind Aiden Honiger. He had 28 points and 7 steals. They head to Parker today to try and get to 2-0. The Mohave boys fell to Lee Williams 47-38 in their opener. Friday they have their home opener against Prescott, so we'll see. Hopefully they do a little bit better there. And then the River Valley Dust Devils beat Kingman, not Kingman Academy, beat Kingman 77-43 Tuesday night behind Trevor Walker, who had 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 steals. So I'm thinking Trevor might have the early lead on next week's Athlete of the Week. We'll see.
He could be.
He sounds like he had a pretty solid effort. They will play Kingman Academy who just lost, but they put up a nice fight to Malk. So,
Is that my shot in there? That is my
Yes,
shot.
this
You want to
is
show
your
that? Let's go ahead and show that. That's a nice shot. You see that?
jeez.
Come on, show that.
This guy. All right, you see he's got a nice picture of that, Jeff. Do you want me to zoom all the way in on the
Well, you know.
Jeff Arganda?
I just
byline
wanted them to
there?
see the great shot.
That is a nice picture. So that is senior Johnny Johnson at Mohave High School. The girls' varsity basketball team. They played Lee Williams Tuesday night. They won. There were some issues about their intensity and that, but they won. They were led by Alyssa Heath, but it's a great picture. of Johnny
Intensity.
Johnson.
Does that mean they were playing really rough?
Sounds like they were not playing.
They
rough
weren't
enough.
playing light.
Said we didn't match the Volunteers' intensity. That was Coach Corey Heath. So
Woo.
that's a nice way to spur your team into picking it up a little bit. So all around, a pretty good day for most of our area teams. All right, that covers today. I hope everybody has a great Thursday. Remember, the Daily Dose is brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center. The Tri-State Radiology Center offers same or next day appointments, and they accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal. They have a wide-open MRI and offer digital x-rays with your reports ready in 24 hours. Call them today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. Just a reminder that all of our videos, including our Athlete of the Week, this Daily Dose, our Valley Voices, our Educator of the Month, and Athlete of the Month, they're all on our YouTube channel. They're all on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, on our Twitter, LinkedIn. We just got a LinkedIn account. And but they're also available to stream on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the Anchor app. We got a whole list of them in the description, so please check them out. All right, any questions or anything, Jeff?
No, everyone's sleeping.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah,
myself.
everyone's asleep this morning.
Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a great Thursday, and take care.